All right, दोस्तों, it is time to unmute the microphones and begin the trial of Kautuk Srivastava. Oh, sorry. Hello and welcome to the four.
The
Come on, say the
four.
four. The three.
अरे यार यार
Oh, I would just like to say that eras can come to an end. Eras have ended. One era has
eras have
ended.
not ended. Era has himself resigned and decided that he needs a break.
Whatever, how they come to an end, we do not care. Eras are being ended.
Oh my god.
Uh, okay, before the super chats disappear, we have a new character. Maya Mainu says, "Bhai log are we?" And Cavalier Shah says, "Oh Mainu, pyar kar di hai." And Brigang says, "Dalo is ultimate hype man for the team." Aditya says, "What a Sunday! Winner scored at Stratford End and knocking out the Scousers, which may have resulted in Kautuk ordering Bernal."
Oh, I can't wait for a new character called Bernal Fernandez to appear.
Oh, very nice. Hello, friends. Welcome. क्या तो मजा ही आ गया. I was not expecting this. I
You
don't
know who
think.
else was not expecting? Ten Hag.
No,
Ten
Ten
Hag was
Hag.
not
Ten
expecting.
Hag
Ten
was
Hag had
expecting.
no
Okay,
idea.
Ten Hag. Ten Hag
क्या
in. Hagu's at the wheel. It's happening. Hagu's
आदमी ने
at the
क्या
wheel right now.
स्कैम निकाला है यार shit just I can't man if in the same game Scott McTominay Anthony and Ahmad have scored that this is one
This is
luck that has
squad
come
building. This is man
God
management.
big
Getting the Damad, who apparently this week, by the way, had deleted everything in Manchester United related from his entire Instagram and deleted himself from the game by getting red card also. He's like, ठीक है भाई, हम तो फकीर आदमी है, red card लेके
बोलता है
चल
बाद
रहे
में
हैं.
बोलता है कि I forgot that I had a yellow
What a scam yellow card how you can book a guy where literally the referee is agreeing with him that the free kick is being taken from the wrong half of the football field and giving him a yellow card for standing on it. What fucking stupidity. But
no
oh my
but
god.
let's get into this game from the beginning
Yes.
and Azim please tell us did you actually have hope like
Oh
be
wait,
honest.
sorry. Going into the game, just having seen the starting lineup, I was actually not bad with it because we started with Tapna Hoilu up top.
Yeah.
And just had it was basically more or less what I would consider close to first choice without Martinez and Shaw. So I'm like, ठीक है, chalo, we are two to three players away from being this thing. Casemiro, I don't consider first team player anymore. Casemiro can fuck off to whatever Middle Eastern country he wants to go to. हो गया अभी मैं नहीं देख सकता और Casemiro. Mason Mount is back. Apna even heart patient is better than Casemiro in midfield at this point. For guys asking where Bawa is, Bawa is on holiday. He's diving somewhere. He may emerge from under the water for this stream at some point. We'll find out.
Is yeah.
Yeah, but I think when I saw the lineup, I was like, okay, it is not bad. We had a proper back four with more or less everybody playing where they should be, except one Bisaka. क्या left back निकला है ये भाई? When
Yeah,
Wan
सब
Bissaka learned how to play, I mean, he also was little responsible for the second goal. Although more responsibilities on Bruno Fernandes for that. But yeah, started the game playing proper football, taking advantage of the Liverpool ka whatever continental hangover or whatever you want to call it. But playing football,
fully
imagine.
fully wait we have to talk about that here is my last official statement. Liverpool have lost this game more than United have won it.
That's okay. I don't care who has won or lost more,
They
but
were
we have won
just
it.
tired. Saliva Prague has tired them out. They have come here. They have not kicked
Arre,
on.
but what about monster mentality, murder ball, pressing monsters?
They have
What about that?
they have a far more valuable and meaningful season.
अच्छा. Okay. ठीक है. I mean, that's okay. I am okay to take whatever meaning of this season comes with FA Cup. So I said this to Anirban on last stream also कि
by the way,
तुम लोग ले लो लीग अपन FA Cup चाहिए.
पर बहुत फनी होगा अगर ये सब करने के बाद तुम लोग कमेंट्री के साथ हार गया ना
Which
बहुत
is
मजा
very
आएगा
very
बहुत मजा
possible.
आएगा
Very
बहुत
possible.
मजा आएगा
Because
But
we
anyway,
will try to play counter attack against them also. No, that is the problem, unfortunately. Counter attack. But no. So listen, we played. I think to see us being like fairly in control of the match and like creating actual chances and just
surprising.
ending the game with like more shots and more XG than Liverpool. Of course, we got very fortunate in the sense that I think two goals, the what do you call it, the whose goal, a Rashford goal came from like their mistake giveaway, and again the Ahmad goal
Yeah.
was again from like them being profligate on the ball. But similarly, we also had a lot of chances, like the Rashford
Oh
miss
my lord.
was, dude, man, literally I was ready to throw the remote at the TV at that time. I was like, how you can miss this? um but for that, I think that first 30 minutes we were great. We played with superb intensity, and I think
So,
we're reaching that point where first Ten Hag was like, first 20 minutes of this game we played very well. Now we've reached 35 minutes of playing well from the start.
but अजीम
And
एक एक बात बता, तो यू आर सेइंग कि तुम लोग ऐसा खेल सकता था और तुम लोग नहीं खेल रहा था, क्यों?
नहीं खेल सकता था क्योंकि अरे स्ट्राइकर होना चाहिए ना पहले. डूड, आई कैनॉट टेल यू हाउ मच डिफरेंस इट मेक्स विथ literally this Hoyland knowing when he has to press and which side he has to press from. That stops the opposition from having the ball. Like if you just pay attention to the small things, when Rashford is pressing up top, he is headless chicken. He is running into somebody or not running. Uska binary type ka pressing hai.
Oh,
There is no
I love,
in the
you know
middle.
what I love about Rashford's pressing and general defense work is that he's very polite.
Yeah.
So whoever's running with the ball, he's एक second, sorry. आप जाओ, आप जाओ.
Yeah. That's what he did with Kwanzaa. No, he just
Yeah,
let him
yeah.
run past him fully.
He's that guy, you know, if he brushes past you, he'll do in a contact sport.
Fully. Yeah, but Hoyland leading the line, I think, makes a huge difference to how the team operates, because वो Bruno का भी थोड़ा mood कम खराब होता है. He also presses properly. I think Garnacho worked well, and also just having proper back four for once in a while.
Bro,
Also,
I
this
feel,
game for me has
हाँ,
fully once again exposed and vindicated Ten Hag in being कि ये Varane cannot be the guy who you build out from the back from. The moment you give him the ball, he turns into one peak Liverpool Mamadou Sakho. You know, that guy who just looked like he had just learned to play football every time the ball would reach him. Just just like, there are players who are like, who you see them receive the ball and you're like, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy's comfortable. Like he can turn on the ball and look up and be like, okay, where are my passes at? But the moment Varane gets the ball, like by the time he's controlled it and got his head up, three passes have closed.
अरे क्योंकि क्योंकि अजीम फॉर अबाउट 9 years ऑफ हिज लाइफ सर्जियो रामोस के हाथ में उसका कंट्रोलर था. Literally, he's just like R1.
Yeah. So he though can't handle it at all. Like he is this for me. He is this season's De Gea, where he will have performances where he's immense and very good and looks indispensable. But for the greater good, you have to get rid of him.
He is still by far, and this is the thing, right? The reason why he's shining in so many games is because as a within that box defender, as a guy who can
Hmm.
head the ball out, who can cover the 6 yards, is great. So the problem, the beauty of Ten Hag is wants possession, wants high line. No, sorry, wants high press, but deep line,
Yeah.
deep block.
But no, anyway, chalo, theek hai. We did that. I think we conceded two very, very bad goals. One, chalo, I won't say that the deflection is to blame, because we should not have let him have that shot in the first place, McAllister. And the second one, again, full blame. People will say Bruno was fouled. Even though I'm sorry, Bruno, first of all, should not be sitting literally outside his box and be dwelling and be like, who should I pass the ball to, and hoping to get a foul. You can't do that. You get rid of the ball, or if you're fouled, you don't fucking cry about it. You get up and try to win the ball back. तो हाथ में ball पकड़ ले भाई, तो free kick दे दे. ऐसा मत जाने दे. So that I was really fucking angry when
That
and with
that
the manner of how he
कौन सा
conceded those
रन
two goals.
कौन सा रन था यार?
कौन सा कैसा जो कुछ भी है, वो रैशफर्ड है तो मुमकिन है ये सब.
Yeah, Rashford has literally like he's been like sorry, let me
No,
not come
and
in
I
the way.
defended him when they were doing that. Oh, he let whoever, Ross Barkley or whoever, run past him in the 93rd minute. But fucking 32nd minute, you can't allow this to happen, dude. Come on, you can't have guys running past you in the 32nd minute. And I was discussing this with a friend of mine, and I was like, it is actually, a blessing that we considered that second goal before halftime, just so that this guy could screw their heads on and be like, no, please, hey, don't implode now. Hey, you play, we still play football. We are still team. We know how to play. And even though I think for the second half we looked very done for, there was that one period where I think Liverpool had this 5 minutes of possession where we just could not get the ball off them, and I was like, dude, fuck, they're gone, it's done.
Mm.
But they stuck in there, dude. Apna substitutions made a difference. Anthony comes on, makes a difference. Ahmad
Listen,
comes
but
on,
in
makes
the
a
middle,
difference.
before Anthony comes on and makes a difference, I feel like I don't know what was going on, but Liverpool, for some reason, either they were overconfident, either they have heard all of our podcasts and seen all the memes, and they're like, "अरे ये team तो खेल इसे ये team को खेलना ही नहीं आता है." So we'll just go in second gear and win this because they
Yeah.
have had so many
So many,
opportunities
like
where they
two
were
on
4 versus 3,
fours.
5 versus 2. They were just like it was some ridiculous attacks,
Yeah.
which they have always played the final ball slowly.
Mm.
The attack is like piss
Yeah,
poor,
yeah.
no urgency, no like attacking
Salah was
intent.
actually quite bad, all things considered. He's not
Yeah,
been
it
in the
was
greatest form, honestly, Salah, for the last
eh,
couple of months since AFCON.
so bad. Like either they were tired, either like it's actually caught up with them because I was damn surprised that after having they were 5-1 up on like in the first round against
Yeah, and then
Aliva
they
Prague.
went 6-1 again.
But no, but the point is that
He
after
played
going
the full
5-1 up,
strength.
just
Yeah.
played the full thing. Like you don't like I understand they're coming back from injury and maybe one of this thing, but like still, like clearly this team looked tired. Like they were just
Yeah, yeah.
not in it.
I mean,
So and
it is. I fully agree that United were allowed to get back in, but I think for United and where this team is, it's very rare that we have taken these opportunities of
exactly.
getting back in and doing
Oh
it.
God,
So
that
credit to
that
them.
Anthony goal going in, it was
But let us spend now 2 minutes on Kobe Menu and the absolute ballery that he has shown in that first half. Dude, Menu was playing like the player that Pogba was supposed to be in that
yeah.
first half, where just stepping past those little shoulder drops and past the man. Oh, it was just joy to watch. Joy to watch.
Yeah, Menu's the only person even I can't criticize. Like what man.
No,
I
Menu, and I think another one who is very, very improved is Diogo Dalot. I think he's really
yeah.
brought his game. I think he's the only player who has that enough intelligence to be like, okay, I can drop from fullback and go and play in midfield and be that guy who universally. Because when you look at it, Dalot is literally our only outball from defense because Varane can't play the ball forward. Um,
No, and he is such an out ball that he takes the ball also with him out, like full
yeah,
length, meaning he goes from right back to left wing
yeah,
with the ball.
yeah,
Like, what are you doing?
yeah. No, but he has to know because if he passes the ball to Varane, your momentum stops completely. And also he has to go from right back to left wing because midfield khali hai apna. So
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
making
yeah.
space for him to run through.
Correct, correct, correct. Sab aage hai, sab.
Yeah, yeah. But
This is like Kobe Mainoo was 3, 4 dribbles that he did.
hmm.
They are peak
Yeah,
dribbles,
yeah.
man.
Where I
Like,
was like, whoa, like what
meaning
confidence you need to have to do this.
making the case that he should be playing forward and not alongside apna Mahatara Casemiro. Like, he should be further up the pitch,
Yeah,
clearly.
yeah. And which is why I think now desperately we need two replacements, one Casemiro replacement and one replacement for whatever the fuck Amrabat was supposed to be.
You need
Because
a box to box type, right? Like, make
I
him
think
an
we need somebody who's capable of, yeah, well, box to box, but also like good defensive positioning wise.
No,
So,
no, no. I'm saying make Kobe a box to box, and then add one full
huh.
defensive anchor.
So I think eventually the future probably is Kobe and Mount as those two midfielders, or Kobe and Bruno as the two midfielders, and one sitter, so one Joao Paulinho or one of those type of players who needs to come in and be.
Hmm. Screener,
Yeah, yeah, just one Roy Keane. Although even Roy Keane was fairly box to box in his day,
one
but
Declan Rice. That's the
enforcer, yeah,
basis.
one unfortunately, as much as you like have to say it, Declan Rice. Oh, on the topic of Declan Rice, quick diversion before we continue talking about all the drama. I was watching the Ole Wala episode of Overlap. I don't know if you saw that, where
Yeah,
he
I
came on
I
the
I
Overlap.
had only one thought about it. I'll tell you later. Huh?
Hmm. Where there was one thing that really stood out to me. when obviously he made the entire admission of, oh, maybe we shouldn't have signed Cristiano and all of that.
Hmm.
And then, so there was one thing that really stuck out to me. I don't know if other people caught on to it, but he said about, like, when he was talking about Cristiano and, oh, Cristiano is like, I'm okay playing 3 out of 4 games and all, but if he doesn't play that fourth game, I would be hearing it from him and I would be hearing it from the gaffer. So it was basically him saying that Fergie is telling him, "Bhosdiya tu Cristiano kyun nahi?" And like that to me was like, bro, I'm sorry, Fergie is dictating still team selection until as recently as fucking Oli.
But
So that was pretty wild.
I think Oli क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Ole was the reason that door to Ferguson opened again because
Yeah,
he knows him, right?
yeah.
Like Ole is not going to call up Nagelsmann and be like, "Hey, bro, sorry, you don't know me personally,
ये
but
door to Ferguson नहीं, ये road to perdition था ये. This is what it was.
so my feeling about Ole literally was that I feel like there are genuinely people who are too nice to be managers.
Yeah,
He was just too nice. Like
yeah,
uh, how to how to do little how to do little harami.
yeah, yeah.
Little harami you need know a little bit.
Yes.
So just yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you have like a like imagine it's always positivity walking into Pogba and Cristiano.
And then just Lingard is dabbing on the side. Jailings, Kalings, by the way, is Kalings it, huh? In South
No, he's
Korea.
not.
He's got like lots of marketing. He's not playing well football,
You know
but
how badly he's playing.
commercially he's doing well.
You know how badly he's playing. His manager came out and said, "Yeah, he went out and then he runs around a little bit, but he doesn't get involved. He doesn't do anything. Listen, just because you have a name doesn't mean like
अच्छा
you
ऐसा
can do
सब
all
बोल
this."
दिया.
हाँ बोल दिया. And he
Ooh.
said this in an interview. He said, and then he ended it by saying, "This is what I'm going to tell him."
Well, you've said it now. Cut to Jesse Lingard goes on loan to Borussia Dortmund.
Full jailings.
But okay, second half, United come out looking quite dog shit for most of it.
Yeah.
And then the substitutions that changed the game.
Oh
The
God.
Anthony, the
Don't
Damad,
don't say it like it was
the
some masterstroke.
the Harry Maguire, the Bruno Fernandes at centre back. Come on, bro. If this was Ange Postecoglou, you would be like, "Arey, wow, kya statue banao Ange ke liye? What a visionary! Putting his attacking midfielder at centre back, putting his centre
That's
back at
it.
centre forward." This is what we joke about Pep Guardiola doing. This असली bald आदमी, bald fraud is Guardiola, who just speculates about doing this thing. ये असली bald talent is Ten Hag, who sends center forward to center back to center forward and Cam to center back and Christian Eriksen playing in the hole between
Bro,
center half and goalkeeper
that ball that Ericsson gave to Rashford at the
Rashford.
death.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Last kick of the game, almost it was, not last kick of regular
Yeah,
time.
yeah. And the one where
Oh.
he played it into Rashford and Rashford slid in McTominay.
Yeah,
ऑल्सो शाउट आउट टू मैकटोमिने जो बेचारा ऐसा क्रैम्प करते करते रैशफर्ड को असिस्ट दिया है बेचारे ने यू कैन सी दिस इज वाई स्कॉटी इज ऑलवेज देयर डूड नो मैटर हाउ मच यू कैन क्वेश्चन द क्वालिटी पर जो पैशन है बंदे में
Mehtab is saying that was offside. What about that? Can you
हाँ
answer Mehtab?
अरे तो ही मिस्ड इट नो हाउ इट मेक्स अ डिफरेंस हाउ इट मेक्स अ डिफरेंस ऑन साइड ऑफ साइड रैशफर्ड इज नॉट स्कोरिंग until he's given open goal
You know, I
and
just
Anthony at left back can you believe where we
I
have
can't
talked
believe.
about people saying Kamavinga left back. Chalo, you can see it. Kai Havertz at left wing back. Have you ever in your life considered Anthony
What
at
was what
left
was the
back?
thinking? What was the thinking behind all of
He
these
was
moves?
just he has the left foot, so he can play left back. And also,
And
I think Anthony just had the work rate to sort of go up and down. That's the reason he was there. And he was like, fuck it, I'm just going to have all the attacking players.
all the
And we're
attacking
just
players
going to
and
keep
counter.
two people. Dude, our final team was one center back, one full back, five attacking midfielders, and three wingers and one forward. Two wingers and one forward. It was 2-5-2-1. Two five
Bro,
two
this
one.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's what
believe
we were
it.
playing.
This midfield of Liverpool with Sabzi Malai and Endo and McAllister, like they just couldn't capitalize. And Man United have literally given them 10 minutes in the midfield. Okay, you stand with the ball, you look around, you look up, look both sides, see where you want to place the ball, and still these fuckers couldn't find the pass. I
Yes.
really can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. It just
Arey, this
baffles
is
me.
this is how eras come to an end. Nobody believes that an era is ending. But as Apna Pidu King Eric says, this was asli total football. Where literal total football it was, where everybody is playing every position possible. But I was like, it was fucking scary to watch. But listen, in all said and done, for him to have the balls to be like, no, fuck it, one defender and fucking 9 attackers and go for it, like that is. I think I was discussing with my friend and he was like, whatever you say, this is the first proper big win that we have had under Ten Hag principles of him saying, "Ki this is how I'm going to fucking do it. I'm not going to sit back and play counter attack. I'm not going to be passive and just be 4-4-2. I'm just going to do whatever the fuck it takes to get the result out."
But he did, no, he played counter attack only. All your goals were counter attack.
No, it was not counter attack. Our
Okay, Ahmad ka
first
to
goal was
counter attack.
not counter attack.
Ahmad was
Second
a
goal
counter.
also. I mean, if the other team was attacking, then you do counter
Other
attack.
team was only attacking. And
No,
they
we
could,
did. We had
after
more
30
shots than
minutes,
them. We had more shots and more XG than them, and only paltry 8% possession less than them. Considering they were exclusively keeping the ball for most of the second half.
it was. I can't believe Liverpool have not finished this game off. They had some 5, 6 chances and they just didn't do it. And they
Maza
just didn't.
aaya, maza aaya. Just
The
this.
fact that Ahmad, this guy
Damad
who
has
he
come.
doesn't
No,
trust, he doesn't like. Ahmad himself doesn't like anybody. Ahmad wants to leave Man United. This guy just comes on.
good na. Everybody is working and giving us the getting their transfer
This
value up. That Laudu Sancho is scoring
it just
25-yard goals at Dortmund.
it just it tells me that this is, that classic. This is a stopped clock is right twice. It's
What?
that. It's literally that this
Stopped.
Ten Hag is literally like matke mein isne nikal liya hai. Okay. And this is just going to delay the inevitable.
No.
If
What is the inevitable? You mean the inevitable title that he will win?
the inevitable title he will win. I can't wait. I can't wait for the day when see, what I am seeing one day, United fans will see it too.
What
And
you're
then they will
seeing?
be
Tell
like,
now.
oh, we were wrong all this time. He
No,
was
but
just
what
the
you're
wrong
seeing?
guy. What am I seeing? I'm seeing one fraud who cannot make them play properly.
Hey, they played na
One.
properly.
He does not respect legends.
Arey, legendary players like Anthony have been brought on.
Ah, I can't believe it. I can't. This. You know what? What's gonna happen now? The beautiful thing about Ten Hag is कि वो literally अभी 3 हफ्ते बाद he'll lose against some amazing. Who are you playing now in the league?
Now Brentford away, which very possible that we lose. Dude, I still don't look at any fixture and I'm like, ये तो जीत जाएंगे. Not still.
No, can't do it.
No. I तो don't look at any goal up till now and be like, ये celebrate कर सकते हैं. इतना
Because
trauma I have.
here's what's gonna happen, right? Even Sir Jim Jam has come out and said that we're like this is not going to get fixed soon. ये 2-3 साल लगेगा. अभी 2-3 साल में कितने लोग Ten Hag लाएगा अंदर? How many more millions can you trust this guy with? Now
But
you'll
you don't
say
have to
कि
trust him only. No,
अभी
अभी
structure है ना
Berada is
उसके
doing
ऊपर.
ना.
Oh, structure is there. Now he'll come out in a press conference and he'll say, oh, unfortunately, I didn't get my players, so he can't play in my style. So how can I play? How can I play only?
But that's not going to happen.
You see how it'll happen. I
Okay,
guarantee
chalo.
you this.
Guys, please clip this and please keep clip all of these for when Ten Hag wins the Champions League in 2026
Hag wins the Champions League with Anthony Dos Santos
with
left
Real
back.
Madrid.
Oh my God. Bro, by the way, we have to talk about the UCL.
Yeah, draw. But speaking of Apna draw, we've got Coventry. Very happy with this. It's going to be, I'm calling it now.
You got
It's-
Coventry only, or what?
Yeah, we got Coventry. And now
How
it's going to
much
be,
luck
it's
will
going
this
to
man
be
get?
the,
How much luck?
it's
What
going to
is
be
this?
the, Arey, what luck, we just beat Liverpool.
No, this is a lucky win against Liverpool. Now lucky draw against
अरे
Coventry.
लकी वो लोग का
लोग
ऐसे
Newport के against खेला है,
डिफ्लेक्शन लेके उसका गोल जा रहा है अंदर लकी नहीं
Who
है
else did you play before Newport? Who did you play before Newport?
एस्टन विला को हरा है यार हम लोग ने
FA Cup में?
हाँ
FA कप में?
हाँ, ऐसा 2 टॉप 4 टीम को हराया हम लोग ने.
Okay, that's fine.
एस्टन विला को ही हराया ना हम लोग ने,
No, I don't
आई
think so.
थिंक.
You beat someone before that.
हाँ, दैट तो एवरीबॉडी बीट समवन बिफोर दैट.
न्यूपोर्ट के पहले कौन था गाइस?
न्यूपोर्ट के पहले कोई था ही नहीं, आई थिंक, बिकॉज इट्स फोर्थ राउंड ऑफ 16 एंड क्वार्टर फाइनल्स ओनली.
Wait.
But yeah, it's a classic. It's going to be the final, the El Sacico, the Pochettino versus Eric Ten Hag, the two pretenders to the throne, to see who wins in this Royal Rumble of zero consequence.
When is that?
I think we had Nottingham Forest in the middle, if I'm not wrong.
No, you had some very shit opposition. Right.
Nottingham Forest, हाँ, Chelsea beat Villa.
Wigan को उड़ाया तुम लोग. Wigan,
See, you
Newport.
can only beat what is in front of you.
You are only getting this only in front of you.
अरे तो
All
अभी
this Coventry.
it's okay.
How is this man just scamming his way? Shit, man. Just unbelievable. Okay.
It's okay. But it's going to be, I'm calling it now. It's going to be Chelsea versus United FA Cup final. 442 live streaming. Here we go. It's going to happen.
It's not Chelsea versus
It's Chelsea versus United. I guarantee you it's Chelsea versus United.
No.
This Taklia is going to get screwed over Pep by Pochettino tactics.
It's going to be City going for the double. The league and the
Oh, acha, they're
And
not
the
go-
FA
they'll
Cup.
be out of the Champions League. Who is knocking them out? Which one? Will it be after Real Madrid or
Okay, if I'm being very honest, थोड़ा तो डर लग रहा है. But I'm hoping we'll also scam goal at the end. One Arda Güler chips Ederson from halfway line.
Hey, listen, the only person who was chipping goalkeepers this week was Axel Disasi. Who, I don't know if you've seen the replay of that, just the greatest comedy goal. And it's comedy gold that, because if you see the reverse angle replay of Axel Disasi without looking play the ball, and then just his eyes registering what the fuck has happened, and he's like, "Hare!"
No, but
Flown in.
there's a micro expression on his face where when the ball hits his shin, which is what it hits,
Yeah.
he goes like, "Arey, मार दिया मैंने." That was the worst cross of all time, and then suddenly it goes in.
Bichara. And then Robert Sanchez comes and kisses him, which is also my favorite. Where he just kisses his neck and he's like, "Chalo, theek hai, ho jata hai." I have seen worse from this defense this year.
But this Chelsea game had some bangers, goal wise.
Yeah, except for Raheem Sterling, who I think possibly hit the worst penalty I have ever seen.
Since David Beckham 2004.
Worst on target penalty I've ever seen for sure. I don't think anybody has hit the target worse than Raheem Sterling. Also, what is it with Chelsea? Is it a policy that they have that in any starting lineup, 5 dreadlocks have to be there? Because you look, all of them have the same. I don't know, is it the
Same
dreadlocks or
hairstyle.
is it that the Sterling has the same hairstyle? Chukwuemeka has the same hairstyle.
Disasi.
Disasi has the same hairstyle. Madueke has the same hairstyle but under
with a-
hairband. Unkunku has the same hairstyle. Cornrows or whatever it's called. As Kevin says, Babar also an 8-year contract. कॉर्नरोज, देयर यू गो. देखो भाई, मैं कभी लाइफ में कॉर्नरोज बिनरोज नहीं किया. मेरा एक ही हेयर कट है 10 साल से, तो आई डू नॉट. हाँ, गुस्टो आल्सो हैज द सेम थिंग.
Gusto also has the same one.
I think that's the problem. Cornrows is the problem.
What was the this thing also? Yeah, shit, this Cole Palmer assist was very nice.
Joel
This-
Palmer assist and goal was good.
Dude, I think he has as many goal contributions as Jude Bellingham.
Really?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but great signing. I mean, considering like when we heard about it, we were like, what is this random guy who can't start at City or signing for Chelsea? But
Yeah.
come and become main man against all odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very. I think Ozil vibes he has. A better Ozil.
No, a better Kai Havertz is what I keep thinking of.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, yeah, he's not the guy who wants to play sort of last man. He's very like number 10. Like he's very clearly the guy who arrives late or like makes the final assist.
Oh, by the way, talking of tens and all, I thought of Florian Wirtz, and then I
Hmm.
thought of Leverkusen, and they are still unbeaten. They are
Oh,
still
fully.
unbeaten, bro. They are still unbeaten in the Europa League. They got Karabakh, okay, I think, which is from Azerbaijan, if I'm not wrong, or
Hmm.
one
Yeah.
of these countries. And they were losing 2-1, okay, till the 90th minute. And then Patrick Schick comes on and scores two goals in the 90 plus 5 and 90 plus 8 or some shit like that. And then they win 3-2.
Crazy.
So they are still unbeaten this whole season. This
Yeah.
Grimaldo and Frimpong, if they don't get moves outside of Leverkusen, it'll be a shame. If
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz doesn't get a move away, it'll be a shame.
Pratiti, are you okay? Where is Pratiti? Please check on Pratiti. Let me do a couple of super chats so we move on. Um, Sobik said, once great Sir Alex Ferguson said, this club is the most romantic club. Romance to hai bhai. ऐसा only United
Toxic
have,
romance hai, abusive relationship.
only United can do these kind of things where against all odds, no expectation, हम लोग निकाल देता है गांड से एक victory. Oh, but also I would like to say that at this point, na, under our last three managers, if we had gone 2-1 down against Liverpool, they would have fully folded and been like, fuck
Yeah, in
it,
the
we
second half.
sack the manager, it's done, it's over, hum log fight nahi kar rahe. But I think at this point, all the players also know under new ownership that they are sort of fighting and playing for their futures, whether it is getting a good transfer elsewhere or being kept in this team. So I think that is also that cultural change or whatever you want to call it. I think is helping a lot. Mazak. Oh, big dude. I can't even. Dude, this is the first good Manchester United match like of consequence since like we beat Barcelona last year. Like it's
Hmm.
been that long since there was a good. Ah, I feel good about this win, kind of. Because even those beating Brentford in the last 2 minutes with two McTominay goals and all was like, yeah, whatever, fine. It's not like we're doing anything in the league. Like you're celebrating for potential fifth place, okay, whatever. But this was like, ah, cup, good cup win. Very nice. It keeps the season alive, man. For me, that's what it is. If we lost this, it's over. What are you playing for then? At
Agreed.
least now you have one semi-final against fucking Coventry, but who cares? It's a semi-final.
नहीं कमेंट्री तो निकालेगा तुम लोग. But like that's the
Yes.
thing. Even yesterday, to give you an idea of the viewers an idea. So Scotty Muxa scored right
Hmm.
early on, and nobody on the Telegram group has said a word. Not one yay, amazing, go Scotty, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Plain silence. I had to message कि guys क्या हो गया, like क्यों नहीं कुछ celebration, and everyone
You
was
can't
like,
celebrate.
yeah, everyone was like, literally there are 78 more minutes.
Yeah. It's like at this point we have just like we are -1-0 down. We need two more goals to be +1-0 up.
Dude, जब वो हार्वी एलियट का गोल गया ना, तो I put that meme on the group, the Ronaldo one.
Yeah.
And it
But
was
as I was saying again last stream also, as Vineet in chat also says, 12 games played in 2024, 9 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses.
अरे
Losses
how,
admittedly to City and Fulham, but
but uh, how much are we going to massage the stats that we're like, oh, from 2024 if we
but the
count.
point is from 2024 he had a somewhat fit squad. No, that's what the point is.
He has also come out and said this only, this Khayali Pulao nonsense. And if I had my this thing, then I would have been 75 wins. We would be
Agreed.
full
I
team.
cannot argue with the man.
So
Facts.
then,
Spitting facts.
if Pep had 115 less charges, then he would have
Yeah,
won four quadruples.
correct.
So it's this guy is, I don't know how to tell you. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. When you don't get fifth place, then you say, when you lose that fifth place on the last day,
See, that's all okay, but
that's sad.
even Baba is not going to win anything this year. So,
That's true. That's also true. Very sad.
so who
Sad, sad.
wins in all of this? The answer is Jadon Sancho, who will fucking win Champions League
Dude,
this rate.
Jadon Sancho क्या खेल रहा है यार?
How fucking long shot he's taking is going into bottom corner. Good na. Let him play well. Let them have to pay 40 million to take him back. ले लो वापस. Don't need. अपना दामाद आया है.
What are your thoughts on Damat?
Listen, he played damn well, yeah. In the sense of that, he gave so much energy. He was that guy who was running back all the way and like literally stopping one counter attack and getting the ball of Nunez, and also obviously he's like very young and again very overpriced in terms of how much we paid to get him.
Do
But
you
there is
put
a player
Damad
there.
ahead of Anthony? Or do you put Anthony ahead of Damad?
I still think Anthony has a little bit more about him. Um,
He can play at
But
left back.
Damad, yeah, like yeah, he can play left back, and but apna Damad has had to wait for his chance a lot. Has had lots of injury issues, ye wo, all of that. But no, I mean it's good. I think if those are your three options at playing at the right wing, it's oddly enough now we are like less stocked in the left wing position because there's Rashford there, and then after that Garnacho. If you want to shift him over, and who else plays from the left? After Chutia, Sancho is to gone away, and Martial can barely play football anymore.
Sancho was right only, no, always.
No, no, that's what we thought. We were scammed into believing that he was right, but then he came and he was like, "Nee, मैं actually मैं left."
Ah,
We have had this with so many players. I can't even tell you, dude. That's why now we just started signing left-footed players because we were like, "इसको तो right पे खेलना ही होएगा." With this Dan James also we were scammed by this where everybody said he's right wing, right wing, right wing. Then Ole comes and says, "No, no, actually उसको left पे खेलना पसंद है."
wow. Did you see this? I had seen it on Twitter. There was some guy shared. I don't know the veracity of it, but essentially, when Samuel Eto'o was at Inter Milan, playing under Mourinho had asked him, "Can you please play on the left wing?"
Hmm.
So he played on the left wing. Then Mourinho left, and Rafa Benitez replaced him. So Rafa Benitez said, "Hey, can you please play on the left wing?" And he's like, "No, I only do that for Mourinho."
Nice. Wow.
Okay, anyway,
Bichara. Rafa Benitez has been undermined so much. He got sacked, no? From Celta Vigo.
again from Celta Vigo. Yeah, yeah.
Just when we brought him up last week. Ah, Aditya Raju says, हाँ ये तो हो गया. Akshay Kaushik said Anthony's goal was very Makeda-esque, except Makeda did it against a far better team. अरे भाई Akshay,
I
bringing
mean,
out the big guns. But
the
let it be
most
known,
looks.
this fidget spinning that he was doing was all practice for this day when he would have to turn and shoot with his right foot.
How that goal went in, how just
How he took a shot, it went on target, past the
just
keeper, through the player's legs. No deflection.
exactly
No deflection. Aditya Raju said,
magic of
Kautuk,
the FA Cup.
whatever you say about Eric Ten Hag, he has not lost by 5 goals versus City with a full strength team.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, like that is happening. But
And
it has
Nurav,
lost by 7 goals to a Liverpool team, so that's that.
that's okay. That doesn't matter. Has won in a 7 goal thriller
Has
against Liverpool
conceded
also.
6 against City, so that is there.
That's okay. But scored 3 also, so that's fine.
Hmm.
Nurav says, thoughts on UCL draw, Kotya.
Yeah, thoughts on UCL draw.
Legit, how you feel? You think you have a chance against City with your team?
No, I mean,
And do you will you be fully or like close to having players back by the time the game comes around?
so Militao and Courtois are back.
Oh,
They're back in training and everything. So I don't know if they're going to be straight put into the thing. I don't know how much more. Like you need some amount of match fitness.
yeah.
So I don't
I
know,
was going to
man.
ask, are they regular back in training or Manchester United back in training? Where we hear they're back in training and then they come back in the next financial quarter.
No. Madrid's so far they've been good. the this thing. So the thing is, I mean, right now Lunin is pretty good. So I'm not missing Courtois as much. I am missing Militao.
Militao.
Big time. क्योंकि चुआमेनी को खिला रहे हैं, नाचो को खिला रहे हैं. I don't want one more Nacho against Man City and all. Like no disrespect to Nacho, he's been outstanding for whenever he's been put on most of the time. But this season something is off. Some calibration is going wrong कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. So we've just been struggling. So Militao coming back would be good.
Hmm.
Madrid will always compete, I feel.
What
Will
about
always.
Rudiger is fit, no?
Rudiger is fit.
हाँ, so Rudiger, Militao अगर तुम्हें मिल गया, Carvajal right back, left back.
Left back is fine. Mondi and
हाँ, so you have fit left back. So defense should be more or less fit by the
but
time
that's the
City come
thing.
around.
Militao is we've not seen him play.
Hmm.
So right now it could be anything between Nacho and Chouameni.
Hmm.
It could be. Let's see what happens with this guy coming back. We'll always compete, that is for sure. But I mean, the last time we got outplayed badly. Like there was no, क्या बोलते हैं, there was no place to, there was no defense, there was no nowhere to hide in the way that we got dismantled, fully
You
dismantled.
know, it reminded you of the time you got dismantled by Ten Hag,
No,
or was that worse?
that was worse actually. That was worse. You know why? Because just these upstarts, these young kids, 20, 21-year-olds coming down from Ajax, playing silky football, dribbling past, very bad, very bad.
Under a manager who's making them play silky football
Exactly. And then we never saw that silky football again. So was it the manager?
until yesterday.
Until yesterday. Silky football. That
Yeah,
was the scruffiest football I've ever seen in my life. Um, but it was, yeah. So basically, I don't know, man. Like, and this Pep against Real Madrid is always Pep against Real Madrid. Doesn't matter which team he's playing for. It's Barca versus Madrid.
yeah.
So, um, it's but the good news is that this is a classic UCL tie. Two
Hmm.
giants. So it'll be fun. And I think like I'm coming around to the this thing that you want your team to play big teams.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever the result, come what may.
Hmm.
But big night is big night.
Big night. You should always want to look forward to playing Girona,
Uh,
Barcelona in debt.
but we should talk about the other these things also. Um, of the this thing, Arsenal versus Bayern. What do you think about Arsenal versus Bayern?
Oof. I think it'll be the closest Arsenal versus Bayern has ever been. Plus, Harry Kane returns to London, bro. That's the
Harry Kane returns to
उसका
London.
comeback tour हो गया ना. He did the Manchester tour in the group stage.
Did you see the Arsenal getting through Porto?
Yeah,
Like
that was a good game. The
that was a
penalty
good
shootout.
game. Squeakies on penalties, but
Yeah.
they're in the quarterfinals after some 16 years or some
Also,
nonsense
no,
like
no,
that.
wait. How have I missed this? Where is
What?
your defense of Ange Postecoglou getting dismantled against Fulham? Please
I
tell
will tell.
us.
I will tell you. I will tell you. I
And
will tell you.
losing his composure in the press conference.
I will tell you this. So after
Is his era also coming to an end before it
after
started?
after Tottenham lost their the heart of their attack, which was Harry Kane. Since they
Acha,
lost
okay,
the
now he's the heart of the attack. Okay, okay.
since they lost the heart of their attack, they needed an angioplasty,
Okay. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice.
and which is what this manager is.
Hmm.
Now, since they have lost Harry Kane, we have to discount this season, of course.
Acha,
We
okay.
have
So
to.
then they have to sign a new right back, which is a stent Alexander Arnold.
Just Alexander. So this season you have to discount.
Okay,
Because
okay.
look at his.
I thought
Look
we
at,
were talking about how look at him in his first season coming and exceeding all
no,
expectations
I
and
was
playing with
expecting.
this dismantled injury ravaged squad, but now with full
I
squad not able to win against Fulham.
I
So
though was expecting him to win the title, which is why he has
hmm,
fallen so far down in my expectations.
correct, yeah.
Right, and so was he. He's like, I
Even
don't
I was
play for all
expecting,
this.
yeah.
I don't play for all this fifth place, fourth place. I don't believe
I
in all
just
this
play to win
nonsense.
football matches.
I want to win trophies, right? So
No, he said, I just want to play good football. The rest doesn't matter.
yeah, exactly. So
He
I
literally
mean,
just said, ki, I don't care. So you saw the interview, the question that was asked to him,
क्या पूछा उसको?
where they were asking, to, I forgot what was the exact question, where he was like, so with you guys losing and United also getting momentum and all of that, do you think this is going to make your fight for fourth place little harder? And then he just sighed and he was like, yeah, mate, we just have to pack it in and settle for sixth now. It's like full
What a
one match,
charming guy. What
one
a
match, and the
charming.
full the sarcasm is out.
Exactly. It is so charming. The way he just like is able to absorb the pressure and is able to keep it off his team. I
Hmm.
wish other managers, could learn something from this.
Hmm.
What a
Like, oh,
way
you
of
mean like other
handling.
managers, like how Jurgen Klopp was asked a question he didn't like, and he was like, "I don't like your question," and then he left the press conference only. Unlike
See,
Bichara Ten Hag, who takes whatever Resa RPG rocket launcher they're firing, and he's like, "Hey, our player is good. Hey, I believe." Hey, Bichara, कितना फेक बिलीफ इन प्लेयर्स बताते रहता है,
I
मीडिया
believe in
ऐसा
player नहीं
चाकू
बोलता है
लेके
वो.
स्टैब कर रहा है उसको.
Bro, he talks in a press conference like Chat GPT has been installed in his throat. Like just bullshit keeps coming out like this. Just it's okay, we are doing fine. The players are behind me. It's not such a bad situation. You give us some time. Next season with my players, it will. There's no
Ah, well.
substance. No substance.
Substance though is in the result, Baba. The result of being in the quarterfinals, sorry, semifinals.
Sorry. So Bayern Arsenal, who do you think is going through?
I think I think if Arsenal go through there, they will bottle the title because they'll have too many eggs
Hmm,
in baskets. I think if Bayern beat Arsenal, Arsenal will win the league, and if Arsenal beat Bayern, they will win nothing.
fair. Um, Atletico Dortmund.
I'm getting this very sneaking suspicion that out of spite, this Sancho will go and win the fucking Champions League, man. I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, he'll just come back, he'll terminate his loan one day before it's supposed to, and just come to everybody before they go on holiday wearing his fucking Champions League winning medal.
That'll be funny. That'll be funny.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a Dortmund victory because आगे के राउंड में अच्छा होएगा.
For City, na? I agree.
We need little Paplus ahead. Speaking of Paplus ahead, PSG versus Barcelona.
Oof. That's going to be, that's the Mbappe audition, no?
That's the Mbappe audition.
Ki, how much can I beat Barcelona by?
If he scores a hat trick at the Camp Nou, तो फिर he should not go back with PSG. He should just come to Madrid straight from there.
Yeah. I think the rate is going to be calculated based on number of goals across the tie. So each goal I think is 25 million. So if he goes for like 6, they'll pay 150 million for him.
If he scores at the Camp Nou a hat trick, then Rodrigo should leave. It's someone's got to make way, dude. What is this team? How will they find balance? What
No,
is
no.
gonna happen?
Rashford will go, don't worry. Rashford will go to PSG. And that will be the domino. Rodrigo will come to United.
Rodrigo to United, Rashford to PSG, and Mbappe to Madrid. Fair
Madrid,
enough.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair compromise for all. He can play right wing also. Good,
Fair
happy.
compromise. Like right now, the thing with Rodrigo is when he's not in form, na, you really wonder कि
Yeah,
ये कब turn होएगा ये corner.
yeah.
Right? But when he is in form, then you're like shit, यार. अभी अभी किसको बिठाएंगे? So it's
Yeah. But as Apna Bidu King Eric says in chat, like actually Rashford is made for playing at PSG. No pressure to win trophy, no pressure to track or press anyone. Just long ball pe long ball, through ball, tum maar goal.
agreed.
It's made for him. एंड नाइट क्लब में भी जा सकता है, पेरिस में चिल कर सकता है, वाइन वाइन पी सकता है, सुट्टा मार सकता है, ऑल एक्सेप्टेड इन फ्रांस.
Agreed. And like he'll win some medals, man. Some league winner title.
लीग तो बेचारा नहीं जीता, बट लिसन ही इज वन एवरीथिंग एल्स दैट मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड हैज टू ऑफर. आई मीन यूरोपा लीग्स, Carabao Cups,
Park up is done. Park up.
FA Cup. He's won FA Cup under Van Gaal first season. He's
Nice.
won the Community Shield with Mourinho. He's pretty much completed the set. I mean, what league and all? What
Yeah.
leagues are very overrated these days.
I mean, Steven Gerrard never won one, so
Yeah, exactly. And I think Rashford is the way better as a centre forward than Steven Gerrard.
For those of you who will comment later that how can we say that these are jokes. I
Yeah,
feel like we haven't reminded people in a long
yeah.
time. I feel like
Yes.
from time to time it's
We are
important.
comedy football podcast
Yeah,
with everything's made up and the points don't matter.
yeah, none of
Yeah.
this means anything really. You think we know how to analyze? मेरा
Uh,
analysis ये था कि 10 आंख मटके में जीता है. That's analysis.
uh, Rohit Kale is back and he says it's poetic that United are playing against Mark Robbins and Coventry. Oh, fuck, yeah. What poetry?
Oh God,
We're
don't
playing
this.
against Mark Robbins. Oh, dude, that's insane.
He,
What poetry, dude?
he was the guy who
The
kept.
guy who scored the goal to save Ferguson's career with a FA Cup winning goal.
So you're saying Ahmad was the Mark Robinson,
Yes.
and now the Mark Robinson is going. Oh,
Mark
but what if
Robbins
Mark
is.
Robinson knocks out Ten Hag? That will be
Imagine.
poetry. Oh Lord, it'll be the
That will, I think,
parallel.
I think that will create a black hole in the universe. And
Agreed.
I
And
think
Ahmad
there
will
will
be
be
sucked into it.
implosion.
He's on loan in the black hole.
Bichara. You get sent off from the black hole also. Sandeep Anand says, अब बोल कौदिया क्या मांगता है हल्लू बाय हैट्रिक both legs और
Oh,
eyebrow raise in semi full धर्म संकट ये तो होना ही था bring it on हल्लू.
okay, for these two particular games, I am going to I'm going to put a pause on my Haaland fandom subscription, and I will resume after these two games.
But where Haaland is scoring any goals for you to have any hopes from him?
Oh, that is true, huh? These
You are
last few
not
games.
Luton Town. No, it's okay. He's not going to score against you. Like just don't change your name to like Town Madrid or something like that. Then you're fine. Madrid Forest and all. If you change your name to that, then he'll score. West Madrid Albion, if you call your your team, then Haaland will be scoring 7 goals against you. Madrid Mouth, all these teams he scores a lot against.
Oh, thankfully, yeah, thankfully we're in the top half of the
Yeah.
table.
Real Sheffield, all these he'll score. Don't worry. Jorgen Ploppu says, "Jate jate ye bol do, Ahmad is the new damad."
Hey, can you hear? Okay, listen to my theory. Okay, my theory is that see, Klopp is not just a manager.
Hmm.
Okay, people are under the misconception that Klopp is merely a manager. He's not. He is a statesman. What is the
Hmm.
difference between a manager and a statesman? A manager is a person who looks for a victory in the next game. A statesman looks for a victory in the next era. And
But
so,
eras
but
can
wait,
come to
wait.
an end.
So, but that's the thing. What Klopp has done is he's like, oh, if I won this match, then Ten Hag would be out, which would be in the long run worse for Liverpool because United would get a better manager and then
Hmm.
actually compete against Liverpool. So he's like, I will take this bullet,
Okay.
lose this match.
Hmm.
So Ten Hag stays in the dugout. So future
4D
Liverpool
chess.
manager, oh, it's beautiful. Future
Hmm.
Liverpool managers will benefit from this guy being
Yeah.
in that dugout. It's a beautiful strategy. I
The
really commend his, the foresight, the future thinking.
Klopp's best creations this season: Eric Ten Hag and Connor Bradley.
Yeah.
Connor Bradley made to look like a garden variety Pascal Chimbonda by Amad
By the
Diallo.
by by the way, how the way you have targeted Joe Gomez, my God, like he was a cardboard
Yeah.
cutout at a target practice ring.
Yeah.
Like just उधर ही बॉल जा रहा है, उधर ही बॉल जा रहा है, उधर ही बॉल जा रहा है.
हाँ,
I was
अरे
like,
because with every passing game, Joe Gomez ka he watches his game back and he hears the commentator say, Joe Gomez, by the way, has still not scored his first goal in his career. So with every time he hears that, his average position in the game increases by 10 meters until he's become the poacher and he's playing ahead of Salah. It is inevitable. कोई दे दो यार बेचारा उसको पेनल्टी कुछ
yeah,
खत्म करो.
something. Yeah, I agree. I agree. They should call him up from wherever he's playing in defense. आजा, मार के
Uh,
जा चल.
Deepak Kumar says this has happened very rarely. Whichever team you support has won. But the strange thing was all three teams scored 4 goals. So happy to see Klopp
Hmm,
tears. Oh yeah, interesting. That is
it's
true.
been a while. It's been a while.
Yes.
Hmm.
Suraj Mustafi says start bench sell. Maguire, Martial, Hoselu. I think sell Martial is pretty straightforward.
Martial?
Maguire, Martial, Hoselu. What a
Hoselu
strange combo.
starts. Hoselu
No,
starts.
Maguire starts, Hoselu bench, and Martial you sell.
No, no. Hoselu starts. Hoselu's
No, no,
good.
no. Arey, listen, Maguire is look at his caliber of centre forward, winning balls in the box, winning those knockdowns,
To be fair,
cutting
we've not
past.
seen Hoselu at centre back yet.
Yeah,
But I
exactly.
assume he'd be amazing.
Yeah, if Martial was available, he would have come on for Lindelof in the
You know
last game.
why I think Hoselu would be amazing as a centre back? Because you should see the way he clears the ball with
Yeah.
his head when he's on the other end.
Thank you to Censor who has gifted memberships. Thank you so much for the all the memberships that you keep donating in every stream.
Yeah,
Censor is
seriously,
one of
man.
the Censor is a legend,
Yeah.
absolute animal. Leaf Kakachi says for Scott McTominay, Kautuk
Mm.
Hala Madrid.
You know something, by the way, the most amazing thing, they were doing this halftime show, right?
Hmm.
So David James was on the halftime show and he's like, if I had to pick one player from Man United who could play for Man City, it would be Scott McTominay.
Oh wow!
Yeah. It's
Like
like
because
that's
he's got De Bruyne hairstyle now. There's that word. It's like people might think it's the same guy. But Scotty, yaar, what a legend, yaar, Scotty.
Scott McTominay is Rodri without any of the technical finesse.
Correct. He's a desire merchant, is what Gen Z children would call him.
Desire.
Passion merchant, cramp merchant. Sukhvinder Singh says, I know Kautuk, I saw highlights of Ajax at Santiago Bernabeu defeating Real Madrid 4-1. By the way, love second-hand story. Keep it up. Eric Ten Hag the man. Oh, you put out a new second-hand story, kya?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think he's talking about the old ones.
Old
The new
ones,
one,
okay.
the only thing is that I've been right now I'm on daddy duty, so it's a little difficult to collate stories and stuff. But we'll be back soon.
Nice. Okay, Tapan says, upset day in sport. United, Barca, RCB all won against more favored opponents. Suraj kal west mein uga tha. Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
who would have thought?
by
Who would
the way,
have
we'll
thought?
talk about the Barca thing, but just
3
have to
nil, no?
pause. Have to pause to read out Rahul's comment, which for McTominay, where he says cardio
Cardio
merchant.
merchant.
Correct.
Perfect. Perfect.
Um,
अपना वीडियो किंग एरिक says और यहाँ यूनाइटेड का ओपन हार्ट सर्जरी का रैग्निक सर्जन ही भाग गया.
oh, I think this is in reference to angioplasty.
Yeah. Samyak said, Kautuk, congrats. I also recently become a dad 3 months ago. Kya baat hai, Samyak?
क्या बात है?
Congratulations. And
हाँ.
thanks for writing whatever I was feeling. I cried in joy reading your post. I'll make sure to make him an EB fan. Hope, unlike me, he chooses some other club than Chelsea. Listen, start the conditioning now.
But yeah, thanks. This is a wonderful super chat. Thank you so much. And genuinely, Abhi, meaning, see, listen, it is in your hands. Okay, if you decide, if you from tomorrow start wearing a different jersey, your kid will never know.
I think let your kid watch the United versus Chelsea FA Cup final, which is going to happen. And whoever wins from that game is who they have to support.
You know something? It's I feel like one is the impossibility of Chelsea beating Manchester City, and then is the difficult task of Manchester United beating Coventry. So both are a little dicey.
Praditi says Arsenal is okay. Semi tak पहुंचे तो ठीक है. क्या बात है. क्या बात है. So confident about beating Arsenal is Praditi. Very good.
Barabar.
Feher Murtaza says Eric Ten Hag brings balance, breaking the bad and good records both. Breaking bad though definitely he is. He needs one Jesse Pinkman alone. I think McTominay is his Jesse Pinkman.
Bro,
He is Walter White.
you know,
He
every
is
time
he is I am the danger. I am the one who knocks.
I am the one who knocks out.
Yes, I am the one who knocks out. Ten Hag, Walter Ten Hag. This is a great meme. Ayush meme bana. I am the one who knocks out. And McTominay also is literally a pink man. Sanjit Das says from next
असली
season.
जैसी तो चला गया.
जैसे कि तैसी. That is Jesse ki Tesi Lingard is what's happening in Seoul right now.
No,
Sanjit
but
Das.
also Brailsford looks exactly like that. The Poyos. What's
Yeah,
the guy?
Los Pollos Hermanos. Los Pollos Ineos.
Yeah, yeah.
Los Ineos Hermanos. It's right there, guys. It's Breaking Bad,
Oh
the
God.
Manchester edition. Better call Poch. Uh, that is the parallel universe spin-off. Sanjit
No,
Das
it's
says,
it's it's better call Ashworth. Better call Dan.
better call Dan. Uh, Sanjeet says from next season, tennis format will apply in UCL. Top two seeded teams from 36 can only meet in final. Advantage Madrid as we can beat City in one-off game. Fascinating. Why they have to complicate this so much?
I really
Just
just
play normal. No, why you have to make us learn this mental maths and all now, yeah?
so they'll have to add hamstrings to players, yeah.
Yeah,
So that because the minimum one is going to break. So you need you need at least three hamstrings now.
I think that's going to be the next thing where the substitutions will be you go to the side, get new hamstrings installed, and then come on.
You know, like how like musicians का वो
Yeah.
string टूटता है तो then they put the they're like कौन सा वाला hamstring? अरे मोटा वाला लाया है तो पतला वाला ला.
Brailsford is Hank Schrader. Very good, very good. Keep the Breaking Bad references coming. Skyler is Sancho. Are very good. Dude, Fergie is the old uncle in the wheelchair जो बेल बना रहा है ए क्रिस्टियानो को खिला क्रिस्टियानो क्यों नहीं खेल रहा है oh hilarious Don Salamanca वही है Don Fergie Aniket Shinde says defeated Liverpool with Don Carlos style of play of shapeshifters on
Yeah.
players is the perfect nightmare for Kautuk.
Oh God, yeah.
Mm.
Worst match I've seen. Just because literally at the when this Ahmad scored, I've literally written what the actual fuck in the group because I was like, "Hey, kya hai?" I was hoping for penalties at the very least.
Same. Even I thought there's no. And also, so there was one other random thing that happened, which is that after we scored the goal, the winner, suddenly the clock just stopped.
Yeah,
Like the clock stopped registering, and I was walking out because I went running, celebrating the goal, came back, and it just felt like one of those where I'm like, fuck, it's. And because Liverpool have gone around, made two attacks, we've gone to the
yeah,
corner flag, come back, and I was like, it's just been 40 seconds. Like,
yeah.
how slow is time going? But, what a feeling. It's Puchka, not Panipuri, says 4-3 तो बस झांकी है अभी 7-0 बाकी है against Coventry maybe. Walked in at Scouse dominated office like SRK today. Hashtag Gugmo. I also must say, with a comedy group filled with Liverpool supporters, it was very nice to be spotting Manchester United fans saying, "Arey guys, we won! Haha, good game, boys. GG, well played."
Man,
Very nice. And Tyler Durden says, "Kloppenheimer का bomb फुस हो गया."
true.
AD says United had more XG and double XG in extra time. There you go. That's what it is. आशुतोष से ये एराज होने का स्टार्ट है क्लॉप को बोलो अपने पीले दांत साफ करे पहले ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस में चले थे क्वाड्रुपल जीतने हमारे आमाद ने तुम्हारे सारा एरोगेंस गार्ड में डियालो दिया हैशटैग लौड़े का यनवा
I love how all these extremely personal observations are coming out after
Yeah,
4-3.
good अभी तो listen बनता है listen after the
बनता है
7-0 this is
बनता है
this was catharsis
बनता है.
this especially with Anirban who had visited me on fucking 7-0 anniversary and all also.
It's true.
Yeah.
Man, by the way, you guys, I will never forget watching 110
God.
United fans witness 7-0. It was just brutal.
You were saying Oktoberfest wale dat. Alap Butch says Atletico ki mari, अब PSG
Mm.
की बारी. Hashtag El Remontada.
अरे
Gonna be
बाबा.
good. This is the best, I think the best Champions League semi-final draws we've had in a while. I think I can see myself watching all matches this time.
Bro, by the way, this
Quarter-final draw, not semi-final.
the the story of the big story of the Atletico Barca game was of course Joao Felix,
Hmm.
who
Oh
as we
yeah,
all know,
returning.
yeah, who as we all know was kidnapped by Atletico, and
As
then
you do.
and then somehow found his way out, but he has to be sent back to his kidnappers. So,
But he's
so
allowed. He was allowed to play against them. No, obviously.
he's allowed to play against them, and he scored against them.
Nice.
तो ये भाई हमेशा just to
तो क्या
so
did he do the sorry wala celebration and all, or did he celebrate?
I don't sorry वाला नाच रहा
अरे because वो सिमियोने उसका उसको सीधा गोनाड्स पे whip मारेगा when he comes back for doing
that's
this.
for sure because here's what happened when the team names were being announced, right? जैसे जोआ फिलिक्स का नाम आया, bro, the whole stadium has booed him like nobody's business. Like it's just like they hate him out there, and he's not made any effort. It's a horrible situation where he signed a new contract so that Atletico could recoup the money, but no one's buying him. So he's
Hmm.
in possibly the worst limbo that you can be in, right? And Barca also like ये अच्छा लगता है but हमारे पास पैसा नहीं है क्या करें. So yeah, so basically that happened. Um, Atletico are in a bad situation.
They're what, fourth now?
No, they're fifth.
Fifth? Oh shit. So
Fifth.
who's above them?
Bilbao.
Oh, Athletic de Bilbao.
Let me just confirm it.
Because it's Madrid,
Yeah,
Girona, Barca, or have Barca gone up to second now?
Barca second. So
Yeah.
Girona dropped points. 1 second. So basically, Girona lost against Getafe.
Hmm.
So 1-0. So they drop points. So Barcelona now in second place, 8 points beneath us at 64. We're at 72. Girona 62. Athletic Club quietly with the Williams brothers
Hmm.
cruising into fourth with
Nice.
56 and Atletico Madrid at 55. So yeah, basically I think now they'll come back in the Champions League by winning it.
Hmm. Interesting.
Classic.
I don't know. I don't think. I think this is actually it's hard to pick a winner because I think everybody in that top eight has like scope for winning it.
Except I don't think Dortmund will.
Dortmund
Dortmund
was
are the
Sancho factor, man. I'm telling you. Out
one
of
cannon fodder
spite,
is there.
out of spite for Ten Hag, he will win Champions League single-handedly.
No, I think Dortmund are the one cannon fodder, which I think Atletico Madrid are happy to get
Hmm.
at this stage. So
But
yeah,
yeah, I get the feeling we get at least one all Spanish semi-final. That's what I feel.
like a Madrid Barca or a
Madrid Barca or a Barca
Atletico
Atletico or something.
would be. Are
That's
you
what I
are
get
you
the
getting
feeling.
this?
Yes, Bigs, I'm getting.
Uh,
Okay, last couple of super chats. Also, smash a like, friends, if you're enjoying the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And I'm coming to Australia to do a bunch of shows. Sydney on the 6th of April, along with Anirban Dasgupta. By the way, if you're in Sydney and you haven't got tickets for that, we're going to be making a special 442 coupon code as a discount for 442 members. So I think it'll be active tomorrow or day after. The code will be 44 number 4 TOO, and you'll be able to get a discount on it. It will be active in by tomorrow, day after latest. All ticket links are in the description, and then I'm doing the Melbourne Comedy Festival 8th to 21st April. Please, if you know people in Melbourne, anybody who'd be interested in watching my kind of comedy, please bhej do. Word of mouth really helps, and I'm making significant losses to do this. So if you can send anybody my way for these shows, I promise it'll be a great show. So please come. And Auckland on 24th April, if you're around there also, I'll be spending time and jumping off bridges in Auckland at some point. So that will be fun. And Delhi this week, the same show. I'm doing a preview tomorrow, day after, and the day after that. So 3 shows in Delhi. If you're interested, you can come. Gautam Kanan says, Kautuk, what do you think about Atleti getting trashed by Barca every time? Atleti last one in 2020 against Barca, very fishy. That's quite an interesting stat.
that is
Atleti
an
have
interesting.
beaten Real more than they've beaten Barca.
Yeah, they beat us 3-0 and all.
Hmm.
That's surprising, man. This Barca. By the way, since Xavi has decided that I'm leaving,
Hmm.
this Barca team has really rallied around him.
Yeah.
Lewandowski has found form. They have uncovered one more 17-year-old called
One
Pau
more.
Cubarsí. Yes,
Oh,
he's a
Kubarsi. Huh?
defender. Pau Cubarsí, and he's made it to the Spanish squad and everything. 17. So him and Yamal are growing up together while playing
Yeah,
top level football.
there's thoda, I mean, parallels. I mean, Barca though always tends to do this. For me, it's very nice to see United having these all these youngsters coming through. Also, like Kobe and Garnacho are here to stay. Now all the rumors are starting. Papa Perez interested in Garnacho, wants to bring
Mm.
Garnacho.
Please, please.
Arey, you will be. What if you will you enjoy his tongue movements
Oh
at
no,
Real Madrid
just
once
the
you sell Vinny
worst.
Junior?
The worst because like I have gone through this phase with Vinny where he had all of these things going well except for all the decision making, the final passing, the final scoring, the like all of these things that you're going to go through with Garnacho, right? It's like having these like literally raising kids, right?
Yeah,
Like I've been through this. My kid is now मेरा बच्चा निकल गया है वो फिर से अभी तुम्हारा बच्चा देखो अभी
yeah.
4 साल क्या मस्त मजा आने वाला है
बट बेचारा Garnacho क्या भागता है वो यार. Till the fucking end he runs up and down. Too
Or
good.
his shots had hiked up and he was
Yeah.
still
और उसका उसका फर्स्ट 5 मिनट्स में उसका सॉक्स फट जाता है. दैट्स अनदर हॉलमार्क ऑफ हिज.
he saw that's the funniest thing was where they were building the wall and he's just lying like
Paint me like one of your French clubs.
yeah like a loafer.
Hmm. Samyak, of course, reconfirming, saying EB meaning East Bengal. Difficult for me to change jerseys now. I just hope Boli era comes to an end before he understands football. Well, just put all your money behind Volodymyr Zelensky, and who knows. Parth Mantri putting random stats saying Yamal will be youngest player to lose UCL quarter final.
Oh my god, this Yamal.
Yamal, youngest player to grow from 17-year-old to 20-year-old. And Samrat, or sorry, I think Samrat was mentioning he couldn't send a super chat, but I think aa gaya. He says Kahit Kotya, Ten Hag हो जाए sack. Madrid करेगी सिटी के अगेंस्ट कमबैक. यूनाइटेड जीती है लाइक पीसेस एंड व्हाट पीसेस एंड बिट. यूनाइटेड खरीद
Pieces
के
and bit like bits
पीसेस
and
एंड
pieces.
बिट. यूनाइटेड खरीद के सर जिम जैम कब बेचेगा बिस्किट. आरवी.
Come on,
वेरी
Samrat.
नाइस.
Let's
वेरी
go.
नाइस.
I think Samrat is also on our oil money.
Yes, yes, Samrat is oil
He's
money member. And
he's
Chota Don Mashichi Gand says, Ira, तुझे बेस्ट मेसी स्किल्स का लिंक भेजा है. Hashtag PR7s.
deleting this link.
All right, cool. I think we are more or less done with today's stream. Thank you for tuning in. Please smash a like. Please do the thing. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And enjoy, guys. International break, so no stream next week, I don't think. Because we don't care about international footballs. We'll be back once United are having questionable results against Brentford. Which is inevitable, yeah. This is the sad thing that all this is going to end with one fucking draw at Brentford. You
Yeah,
know it's coming
you know it's
because
coming.
two new players will get injured in the international break and come back.
It's true.
Ugh.
It's true.
Anyway, enjoy while you can, friends. I have learned this कि बहुत ऐसा शरीफ यूनाइटेड फैन बनने के दिन गए.
Mm.
बनो भारी टॉक्सिक.
Mm.
फैलाओ रायता, फैलाओ, मचाओ, enjoy. Stick it to the man and enjoy yourselves. Thank you for watching the 4.
The four.
The
Oh,
3. Soon.